Kesey Square is a public space in the heart of downtown Eugene. Recently, it was revealed that the city plans to sell Kesey Square and turn it into an apartment building.
This is '94 when we purchased this building.
Yeah, so that's what, 21 years ago, huh? Breathe life into downtown.
I'm Ali Emami, and here is Northwest Persian Rugs, 941 Willamette, Eugene downtown. Well, Kesey Square has a long history. I'm here since 1987 in downtown, having businesses. And I'm looking at that square for a long time, almost 28 years. Off and on, they had different ideas about it. In '94, we bought this building. And then later in 2003-04, we bought the other building, which is Voodoo right now.
Is Voodoo Donuts?
Is the tenant, yeah. And I always had this, vision that we can make, the square a better place for our community. These were a part of the, proposal for opening the walls in 2004.
And so what is that? What do those things represent? What are those boxes?
Okay, so those are basically rolling windows, like garage doors.
Okay.
This is what we were telling them. So this is basically the plaza, right?
Mm-hmm. On October 12th, 2015, Mr. Emami learned of the private, no-bid deal wherein the city planned to sell Kesey Square, a property that he has been trying to ameliorate and develop as a mixed-use public-private space for years.
The night before, the executive committee, the city's executive committee to sell the property, I heard that they are doing that. So Monday, October 12th, I believe, I went to City Council and I, tried to remind them about the history of this. And this history was hidden, basically, inside the city, and everything was hush-hush, behind the city walls. So when I heard that, I basically now they're at the position that they have to, come out to the public, and then a public outrage, about, this.
Yeah, so do you think if you hadn't heard about that and confronted them that night, it would have just...
It was done. Still, I'm not sure if it's a done deal for them or not, but now at least, legally, the city has to come to the process, they call it RFP, request for, proposals.
Do you live here in Eugene?
I do.
Cool.
I've been here about 10 years. I've been selling in this square for about 10 years. I think they're trying to deter the homeless population, the negative vibe, I guess, that they're trying to say is here downtown.
So a lot of the stuff that I see when they're talking about why they want to redevelop the square or change it or whatever, is based on, like the travelers or the homeless.
Yeah. See, this is, that's nonsense. The situation is like this, that you have a cut on your finger. Rather than, mending that, they're trying to cut the finger. In my opinion, those people are people. They are part of us. They are part of the society. They call them names. I don't like that, really. They are as American as we are. This public space should stay, as a public space. But they have to do something with it. It's not inviting space. You have to have sitting areas for the people. You have to have activities, carts, all the time. And I thought, again, I renewed my help to them through a project which I call it basically a public-private, partnership concept. my suggestions is that, to put a startup brewery here, microbrewery, and then also kitchen startups, for the people who want to start up businesses. This is going to be a great opportunity for them.
This is the most important space for downtown Eugene here. This doesn't match for the downtown Eugene apartment here. Not at all.
Yeah.
Because downtown is for life for the people to come and hang out here and have a fun. For me also it's a big problem when they start the building. I don't know where should I go.
You ask me, why those people want to do, why people want to put apartments here. The city is saying that we need apartments, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem, The landlords here, including myself, I'm willing to put apartments on top of my building and that building. 5 stories, okay, we can put it. We have other landlords, who can do that too. If the city wants to support, welcome, do it. We can help them that way, not to put it on the public land, the people's square. It's a prime property that, and I told them that if you want to sell it, I'll be glad, to be part of that too, because then I can follow my vision of, keeping it public and a lively, score for the town. I think people should be strong enough, should be vocal enough, to not let some selected people, to take the public properties, especially squares, public squares, from them and put, boxes instead. So that's my hope.
As of November 20th, 2015, the city has yet to release a formal request for proposals. The city would have already sold the square if Ali Emami hadn't gotten involved. Get involved. The story is ongoing. Subscribe to DED Media on YouTube for updates on this and many other stories.